In this video, we're going to find out that we can use fewer lights to get better results. Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Exploring Photography right here on Adorama TV. I'm Mark Wallace and joining me today is Nadia. You might recognize her from a video we did a couple years ago about using grids in the studio. It's so good to have you back with us today. Well, today we're going to be taking on a different challenge, and that is how can we simplify our lighting setup. So I want to get a really stunning image of Nadia, something that is a beauty shot, maybe a horizontal or a vertical shot, and something that is could be used in a portfolio image on a website, something like that. So that's what we're going to start with. First, we're going to do it the way that you shouldn't do it. So Nadia, we're going to have you go back here. I've already set things up in a way that is pretty standard, but it's the way that you probably shouldn't be lighting your subject. So let me just show you really quickly how all of this is set up. This is just a normal shallow white medium umbrella by Profoto, and it is just off axis from where the camera will be located to give us nice soft light on Nadia's face. And this is illuminating just this side of Nadia's face, but because it's really nice soft light, we're not going to get a lot of shadows, which means it might be a little bit bland. So I have the option of using this Godox strip light right here. This is about a 5-foot tall strip light, and that'll add just a little bit of light to this side of Nadia's cheek, and that'll be pretty cool. We might need to bounce a little bit of light in to fill in the shadows, and so I've got just this little foam core board over here we might bring in, but once we do all of that, we might see that this isn't so exciting. So let's start shooting and I'll show you the results. Okay, to begin with, we're only going to use the umbrella, and so we're going to shoot this. I've already metered this at f8, so we're going to do just a horizontal shot here. We're going to take a look right at me, beautiful, and it's sort of a bland image. We're going to do a vertical shot here, and okay. All right, well, when I look at these images, they're just, well, they're not bad, they're just not exciting, there's just nothing to them. There's just no contrast. Blech. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to fix this by adding this strip light. So I've already metered this and set it up. All I'm doing here is I'm turning it on. This has an optical slave, and so this light will fire that light. So let's try shooting now with a kicker light to see if that spices things up. So again, Nadia, look straight at me, just like that. Gorgeous. Take that image. It's a little bit better. Okay, this is just all going wonky. So we have just a boring image. Even with the kicker light, with this nice soft light, there's just nothing going on here. There's nothing to draw the eye into the image. It's just something that you would look at and pass right by. So we need to do something better. So sometimes more is not better and less is more. So we're going to do less next. Well, Nadia, you know, trying too hard to set up too many lights sometimes just doesn't work out. And the easiest solution is the easiest solution. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to use one single source of light and one of my favorite light modifiers. This is a Profoto Magnum reflector. Now that seems sort of counterintuitive because we want really soft, beautiful light, but we're using a hard light reflector. But you can use hard light to do beauty portraits. It just depends on where you put that light and how you get that, how close you get that to your subject. So what we're going to do here is, Nadia, we're going to have you go back just to the edge of the seamless like we had you before. Now this Magnum reflector, let me just show you this really quickly. It is a large source of light, and we have it set just off axis of where I'm going to be standing. And so what that's going to do is it's going to give a little bit of shadow to this side of Nadia's face and on this side of her neck, and let this side of her fall into darkness, but the other side is going to be perfectly exposed. So the first thing I need to do is meter this. And so I want this to be at f8. That is my go-to beauty lighting setup because it gives me a nice depth of field with a 50mm lens, which is what I'm shooting. So I want this to meter at f8. So let's meter this first. So I'm going to point this straight to where my camera's going to be, take my meter reading, and that meter's right at f8. So I sort of got lucky right there. That's perfect. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot a vertical portrait, and that's going to help eliminate the shadow that's going to be on the background. So first I'll do a horizontal, then we'll do a vertical. So let's do that really fast. This is the first, this is the horizontal shot. This is really not how this should be shot, but it looks pretty good. The next shot is the vertical. This is really how this is set up. Now you look right at me. Beautiful. Chin down just a hair. There you go. Look right at me again. Oh, this is great. Wow, I could shoot this all day long. Just look at these images. They are beautiful, and it's really, really simple. So once we have this set up, we can shoot. That's what we're gonna do right now, and then I'll show you the results. Okay, I just said not to do a horizontal shot. I don't know what I was thinking because the horizontal shots look spectacular. And so we're gonna shoot some horizontals as well as some verticals. Why not? That will allow me to have some choices when I'm doing my post-production to do either a 16:9 horizontal shot or some verticals. You know, really shoot everything, and then in post you can get rid of the stuff you don't like. Don't limit yourself when you're shooting in the studio. That was bad advice that I just gave you. Shoot some horizontals. That's what we're gonna do. Let's do it right now. Well, I think these images turned out really spectacularly well, and we did it with just one light. You don't have to overcomplicate things to get great results. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you check out Nadia's Instagram profile. Here it is, Nadia Boulif, and she's got some really amazing portraits. Check me out on Instagram as well. Here is my link, Wallace. Make sure you subscribe to Adorama TV because it's free and it's got tons of stuff, and turn on the bell so you get notifications and you won't miss a single thing. Thanks again. I will see you again next time.